Yo guys, what is up? Welcome to Crypto, your home for Pt2. I am your host Martin, and today we're gonna be looking at Bitcoin to 25,000 part 2. Now, if you're catching this from live, welcome. And if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. I really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news and technicals, make sure you subscribe to the channel. You hit the like button and the bell. That way you will be notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with me whenever the stream is done, join me on the Discord. Links have gone out. They're pinned here on top. Will be pinned here on top of the chat shortly. How's it going, my friend Andrew, man? How's life, bro? Hope everything's fine. Hope you're doing good. Let's come in here for round 2 of this here crypto thing. Daniel Kelly, how's the Reaper working out? It's good, man. I already had a couple of them. They weren't that bad. I had the sauces and the powder in fries, and yeah, some people are like they really can't handle it, and I think I'm on the side that it's like, nah. I mean, it's spicy, but it's not like overkill. I thought they're gonna be much spicier than they are. I mean, it does make my nose run for sure, and that's about it though. I mean, yeah, it burns a little bit, but nothing too crazy, like, you know, something like you can't handle. So everything so far has been good. Yeah, it's not a bad experience, and I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's a bad thing so far. And just trying to shake off a migraine. Well, shake it off, man. Shake it off. Call Miss Swift. She knows what we're talking about. Shake it off, right? I think I'm gonna get a cold. I've been coughing a lot these last 2 days. My daughter has a cold already, so we know, and she's getting over it. But the wife started with symptoms 2 days ago, and then I started with symptoms yesterday night after the stream, and yeah, so I think we're gonna be getting some kind of flu or cold, not like influenza, but you know, like a cold or something. I've just been coughing a lot, and yeah. Anyways, we know it's not the Rona because we got tested already, but yeah, still, I hope it just goes easy. Drink a lot of fluid, staying hydrated. I'm not sure how long tonight's stream is going to go, guys. It's probably going to be short. There's some stuff I got to finish here at home, and I just want to jump in, talk Bitcoin. I said I was going to jump in today. I'm trying to get back into this rhythm where we're coming back here every day for streams. After being somewhat absent, I'm not going to say I was fully absent, but yes, somewhat absent a couple of days. So for sure, I do want to kind of get back into this game of streaming on a more regular basis. So yeah, you're gonna be seeing me a lot more here, I guess. And yeah, so let's start looking at market cap, right, and see what's going on there. Market cap on the daily, man, we went down below the 1.03 trillion. I think we closed below the 1.03 trillion. We're gonna see there in a second, but I believe it's gonna be very likely that we close below that area. Yeah, see, it's a fighting zone, right? Being above it's good, being below it, we said we might back test of sorts. We had a nice pullback up. I was hoping that we're gonna close above 1.03. We didn't. Right now we're above it again. So we are fighting for this area. We definitely need to be above that zone if we want to continue to see growth in crypto. So that's something I would be looking out for while we're watching for potential moves. So just be really keep your your eyes peeled, I guess, for these moves, right? I guess there's really breaking below that zone could send us back into the bearishness of sorts. I'm not gonna say full on bearish, but certainly bearish again. Right, and unfortunately, that's how it is. Unfortunately, right? There's really not a lot else we could do. It's a key area that we must be above if we want Bitcoin to go and try to reach 25k, 30k. We definitely want to be above this here zone. So that's I guess that's really quick hit for market cap. Really not a lot happening on the daily, not at least nothing that we haven't already discussed. There is bearish divergence, which I'm not sure why it isn't drawn here. It feels like it was something that we drew yesterday, but for some reason it's not there. Because I believe we drew something like this. If it wasn't here, it was somewhere else. But I was almost positive that we had drawn something like this here. All right, so let's get this drawn in against the MACD, against the RSI, right? So bearish divergence strong, potential fraction of downside. And if you remember, we were making some kind of positive momentum yesterday, so we had to wait for the closing to happen. And I think that was more on the Bitcoin side of things, right? So with that closing, below, right, we kind of negated the divergence that we had against the MACD, but we kept it against the RSI, right? So bearish divergence, potential for moving down. If we do break below, again, the 1.03 trillion, we're looking for a hit of the 20 moving average of 1.09 trillion. Hopefully we can hold there. Well, let's go check out Bitcoin. I think that's where things are going to be interesting, right? That's where things are going to be good to look at. There we go, right? Bitcoin pulling back down. Bitcoin pulling back down like we said we could. We had the bearish divergence. We had it against the MACD. We had it against the RSI. Remember, I said we have to wait for the day closing because it's too early to tell. Right? So all it tells us right now is that this divergence that we're looking at is no longer there, which is fine. This one is still there, right? Against the RSI. And like I said, if we drop, we're still going to have it against the RSI, not against the MACD. So dropped. That's fine. We can try to rally again. And if we do, as soon as we start making positive momentum, that divergence is going to track to that new high point, right? And then track down to the, on the MACD, to the new positive momentum island that we're going to start making. So, yeah, with all that said, I mean, really, we kind of talked about this yesterday. So I'm not sure what else I should be adding on to, to this. There's really not a lot else going on. We're going to start flagging, I guess, this level. That's fine. Resistance at right around here, 23,863. Then below there, we're gonna have support at 23,400. Breaking below there, 20 moving average. Then below there, 20. What is this down here? 22,586. Right, those are the moves. Let's go to the 4-hour. Right on the 4-hour chart, look at that bearish divergence. We had it against the we developed it against the RSI a little bit afterwards. We were in the stream. I think we're struggling here with this part, and then we talked about this, right? It being a resistance, we need to get above, close above. We having that divergence developing here on the short-term move. Again, upslope consolidation. We did talk about upslope consolidation and where it leads. So again, divergence here against the RSI again, while highly overbought, right? Overbought at 85. So looking for that reversal, dropped on that. Again, to support, we have some support here. It's going to be slight. That's why it's dotted here at 23,400. And bring below there again, a slightly better support than the 20 moving average, which is kind of confluent with where we're at. So let's go to the 1 hour. 1 hour chart, guys. You remember this? We didn't have anything here. We're like up here somewhere yesterday night, somewhere on here, struggling to get above that 24,700s. I knew we had bearish divergence drawn on the 4-hour chart because we talked about it yesterday, or somewhere we had bearish divergence drawn. Maybe on the daily. I can't remember. We had something on the 4-hour. My mind is not really there right now. For like I said, I'm just starting to feel under the weather. I can remember a lot of some of the stuff that we talked about yesterday. I guess it's kind of starting to get foggy, but I do know we talked about the potential moving down on bearish divergence. What is up, Elon? What is up, my friend? How's Tesla doing, man? Why you wrecking Twitter, man? Why you wrecking Twitter for us, Elon? I'm kidding. With that said, and jokes aside, let's move on to Ethereum, right? I mean, if y'all want to have some hope, there is hidden divergence that is developing here, by the way, before we leave this chart. Twitter is better. I doubt that Twitter is better. Is it really better? I haven't really been on Twitter that much. John Gregory, what's up, dude? Neutral 42.85 again. Hidden divergence, trying to hold. Might be moving up for that 20 moving average at 24,386, right? With that said, let's switch out Ethereum. Oh man. Top P, what up, dude? No, I'm not gonna die in the stream. Fuck. There we go. All right, so Ethereum had the same version divergence that Bitcoin had. Like we said, chance of we move down if Bitcoin moved down. We still have that divergence to yesterday. It's all good. It is still there against the RSI. Ethereum, if you remember, didn't have it against the MACD. Bitcoin didn't have it against the MACD. It lost it. Like we said, it could if it dropped. I said it's too early in the day to tell, right? I mean, we were anchoring there, but we knew it was too early to tell. We still had 20 hours to go, right? So, with that said, Ethereum below resistance at below 16,074 at 16,000. Sorry, yeah, see, I want Ethereum to be at 16,000. Ethereum below 1,674, and right now sitting at 1,662. Man, I was going wild there in the Ethereum. You wanted hopium? There's Ethereum at 16,000. Anyways, Ethereum did have bullish divergence in the 4-hour for that nice rally to come through. Short-term move, even here, look, going slightly higher, right, on the spikes. So on the RSI, on the MACD was good. Maybe I'm gonna have to zoom in. Now on the MACD, there's very small, but it is there resistance. Divergence, bearish, right? Alright, so that move there is going to match this move here. And I'm not going to say this is what did Ethereum. It's more of a Bitcoin dropping that it's causing Ethereum to drop. But it is not bad. At some point in time today, it was hitting 1,700s, right? So not bad for Ethereum. Trying to recover a little bit. Let's go to the 1-hour chart. This is 1 hour. Hit bullish, right? Hit bullish divergence. So potential for action to the upside, starting at that nice rally coming up, and heading for the 1,674 zone, right? It's not bad. Not bad at all. Neutral at 48.19. So that's about it, man. I mean, same bearish divergence that Bitcoin had developed to today in the morning. Right around here at 9 a.m. Right before I started to get that downturn. Again, I wasn't looking at the markets a lot throughout the day. I actually didn't even look at the markets throughout the day. So bearish divergence strong, moving down, hitting bullish, trying to hold. Gonna head for that 1,674. If we do get above it, 20 moving average. Those are the targets, right? I mean, there's really not a lot going on. Again, if you guys like the content, hit the like, the bell, and the sub, right? Man. gonna have to keep it short tonight. And go drink some tea. Some tea with honey. Man. Let's get the ADA going. What the ADA's going on here, man? Here we go. ADA. Again, same movement, right? Bearish divergence, moving down, holding out at 20. Beautiful hold at the 20, by the way. Look at that. Almost spot on. Close at that 20, right? Opening, hitting it, and trying to bounce. 40 cents is going to be a target. 40.7. If we drop below 20, 37 cents. That's a move. There's really not a lot else. That's happened since yesterday. Again, the bearish divergence, putting that pressure on the price. Nice. Hidden bullish starting to show up here, right? But again, it's to the right now candle, so it's going to be a little bit early to tell. I'm just going to draw it here on the bottom. I'm not going to put the counter or the key on the top, right? Or, yeah, the counter on the top. We know that it is kind of forming. I'm not going to say it's fully there, but yeah. And the 1 hour ride, bearish divergence, so potential fraction of downside. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff here, right? This was going to the 4 hour, I think. No, this was 1 hour. So the 4 hour one was good. All right. No, sorry, this should be on the 4 hour. Oh, it's gonna switch to one again. It's weird how you have to put the run on the right first and then one on the left, otherwise they don't change. Dropping morning momentum bullish still. Creating hidden bullish, that's the only good thing happening. Right, look at this move here. Boom, man. Bullish potential fraction of the upside. Yay. Man. Look at that, beautiful. Hidden bullish potential fraction upside, bouncing to 20. That's about it. So we're doing good there. Again, here we had the bearish divergence till yesterday when we were live. We didn't develop it till 9 in the morning, which is where the rest of crypto started dropping. But as you can tell, Bitcoin putting pressure on the price for everyone else, making it a drop afterwards. So yeah, there you go. ALCX. All right, that's the only asset I'm gonna look at. And then after that, I'm gonna be off. Bro. All right, ALCX. Let's get this on the daily. Yeah, no worries, man. No worries, homie. All right, so it's one of those assets that hasn't really done a lot since inception, except going down. So, yeah, I'm not even sure what this project is aiming to do. Let's get some fibs that might work for us and tell us where we're at. Give some bearings. And again, the high point here closing to low point here closing makes sense. Although we made a valid retrace here, but yeah, we're making a valid retrace on the larger move. And I think it's more interesting to see where we're at, and we can see that we're ranging between that 382 and at 236. Few retracements at $22.17, sorry, and $19.48 right now. $22 and 39. Trying to aim to break the 382 would be nice. Getting above there, the 58% retrace at 26, and then above there, the 618 at 29.13. So not bad. Not doing bad. Can we spot anything else? There's some kind of bearish divergence that had developed, although it's not really putting a lot of pressure here on the price, at least till now. Yeah, it's getting us to stagnate against the RSI. And on this last bit, we are developing a little bit more of this bearish divergence to the RSI as well, right? So again, from right here. move this one from here to here. There we go. And there's already been divergence back here, by the way, as well. Right. We just keep on developing more and more divergence as we move along. So that's it for this one, man. Let's go to the 4 hour. Alright, let's get this going. Bearish divergence strong. There's correction to downside. It seems up. It seems it's a recurring thing we had on the daily. We have in here as well. Against the MACD, not against the RSI. Again, pressure moving us down, holding on to a 20. No hidden divergence here. Maybe on the 1 hour. And before this nice rally, there was some bullish divergence, right? So the rally was warranted. There was something for us to draw to and see this motion to the upside. But overall market condition, particularly Bitcoin turning south, is really not helping a lot of the projects, right? Like I always said, there's always going to be outliers, right? There's always going to be projects that are going to be pumping, even though Bitcoin's dropping. But for the most, the rule is look at Bitcoin and then look at what the other ones are. Right? Look at the major ones first. Then start to go into the smaller scales. Because if they haven't been affected immediately, they could get affected later on. All right, so yeah, bullish divergence hidden, potential fraction to the upside. Should be looking for that nice movement up. On this move here, and here, there's really nothing bearish. So again, this is probably the Bitcoin effect taking in coming into effect a little bit later. Bitcoin started dropping around 9. Here we were still rallying there, and then we started dropping afterwards. But yeah, not really seeing a lot for this project as far as. If you look at the macro, it's just been going down forever. It is trying to recover. Maybe if it breaks the 382 and breaks even that 50% retrace, that would be the previous high here, where I would have anchored right on this lower motion. Then yeah, we could target for higher areas. Reason for that, is that we would have bibs on the movements up, right? So let's say this was what we're looking for, right? Then we'll be looking at that 618, which will be kind of confluent with that 786, and then the 100%, and then the 2618, right? So, but we need to break that previous 50% retrace, I think, for this to come true, right? No other cool patterns to show here. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a file real quick. I think that's the one you want. Here we go. Just real quick, all right, man. I'm not really feeling 100%, so I'm actually sweating. I'm starting to sweat just sitting here talking, so yeah, I'm just gonna do this one real fast and move. All right, so we had some kind of fibs here. Yeah, we dropped to 618. That's insane, right? On whatever we were fibbing here, I guess high to low from somewhere to somewhere. I'm not sure they're gonna do us any good right now. Thanks, and I appreciate it. So yeah, well, whatever fibs we were looking at here. No longer any good. Let's look for new fibs. Let's go from high to low here. By the way, I'm considering this a high at the low. Breaking the 50% retrace, not bad. Could be going for that 618. Would not be a bad move. Pumping, very nice. Again, bearish divergence had developed at some point in time. Apparently, it's just like everyone else in crypto had this, right? Or a lot of other projects, big projects had this. This not following Bitcoin, which is interesting. Again, like I said, there's always going to be outliers, and I think this is one of those outliers right now that is not following Bitcoin 100%. So here we go, right? No hidden divergence right now for the recovery that we're getting, which is interesting. Maybe the 1 hour chart's going to have some kind of bullish divergence here. Where I think it could be, it's maybe here on the 1 hour. And also on the 4 hour potentially, right? There could be some divergence right around that same zone. Right. I'm gonna send this one to the 4. I just want to see if we have something there, because there has to be some kind of reason for the rally that we're getting, and it has to be, I think, divergence. Right divergence based. So on the 4-hour chart, I was hoping to see some divergence somewhere around here. I don't think we have it here, right? Coming in lower, more negative, into lower still. So really the reason for the rally is not here on the 4-hour. RSI looking good. Sorry, MACD looking good. RSI is starting looking like it's gonna go into trouble. See, we have this higher point here, lower point, low, high, right? Bearish divergence, although it is over a very, very small time frame, right? It's just like a 12-hour candle, like 12 hours continuous, right? So, or 8 hours after this close. So I would not be really looking for this divergence, rather see what else plays before I make a call here on the 4-hour. On the 1-hour chart. Let's zoom out here, man. Do we have the divergence here? There has to be divergence somewhere for this move. I don't think there's even divergence here. That's just weird, man. It would seem like those divergence, we were going lower on that daily. And it would have made sense to see or expect to see some kind of divergence developing before we get a rally, but we don't have it. Interesting. We're rallying with no divergence. And again, same thing that we've talked about, right? Like on the 4-hour, but here I think we get draw them a little bit better. Here's this move here. From here to here, right? Bearish divergence. And then from here to here, right? Right, bearish divergence, strong potential for extra downside. It just keeps on building afterwards. So yeah, gotta wait and see how that's gonna play out, right? Again, it's a chance we might start flag at that level. I'm gonna have to wait and see how that goes in general. But yeah, that is it, guys. I'm gonna have to call it a stream for tonight and get some rest. I'm gonna try to be here tomorrow. Let's see how it goes tomorrow. But thank you very much for watching again. If you enjoyed the content, hit the like, the bell, the sub. Join us on the Discord. Links will be going out here shortly, I guess, or they're gone out. They're at the top of the chat. Yeah, I'll catch you guys. I'll catch you guys tomorrow for another edition of So Crypto. Until then.